actually now, with the help of image recognition, we're able to detect all kinds of packages, even packages that don't necessarily have a barcode.
So Bauer's idea is to remove all the trash in the world by giving everything a value. How did you come up with that idea?
So the idea stems from, or it takes inspiration from, the deposit schemes for PET bottles and cans, which we have here in Sweden, but also in a number of other countries. And that system has really proven to be working wonders in terms of increasing recycling rates. And we've always thought, if this now is a proven model, if it works to actually incentivize people to do the right thing, why can't we not put a value on all packages and not only PET bottles and cans? So that's where the idea comes from, really.
And would you define Bauer as a sustainability company? Is it a data company? Is it an app provider? How would you define Bauer?
So I've never even asked myself that question, but I would definitely put our in the sustainability business sort of bucket. And the reason for that is that, of course, we have lots of data and consumer insights as a part of the value proposition towards our customers. And the mobile app is one of the main tools in sort of enabling the value creation with Bauer. However, those are only pillars holding up the core, which is the vision and the goal of creating a world free from trash. So sustainability is really the vision with everything.
And you're taking a very bold approach. You want to remove the world from trash. That means you need to change the consumer behaviors. What's your perspective to those people that might be skeptic about, can you really change, the consumers' behaviors?
Of course we can. And I think the deposit schemes for PET bottles and cans is really a testament to that, because it's really shown that with PET bottles, for instance, more than 90% gets recycled thanks to them having a value, whereas less than half of that, in best case, gets recycled for plastics that doesn't have a deposit value. So that really shows that when you give financial incentives, you really nudge people towards doing the right thing. And that is the whole core to Bauer's solution. And also what we've been seeing in the qualitative surveys that we've been doing with our users, where we've been asking them how Bauer has helped them improve their recycling behaviors. And approximately 70% answers that Bauer has improved their recycling behaviors in one way or another. So it can be either that they've started to recycle or just recycle more or sort better thanks to the guiding instructions that we give them in the app.
There is more and more regulations coming in that, aspire to drive, sustainability. And some companies find that getting there is just, a bump in the road and it's a hurdle. But, making it right, it can actually become a competitive advantage. What's your perspective on how we transform the way we should look at the sustainability challenge and not a bump on the road, but actually a good competitive advantage?
I mean, of course, it can be an effort, it can be in cost, but I would much rather see it as an investment with financial returns in the future. And the main reason for that is that consumers today have a lot more power than they once had due to the democratization of information and with the speed at which information is actually reaching across. So bad reputation can really be to the very detriment of companies. And people are becoming a lot more conscious around sustainability matters, and they're putting a lot of pressure on companies to do the right thing. So it is a necessity for companies to do it in order to keep their competitive advantage.
You received a grant from google.org in November last year, and you can now scale your business even to more new markets. What are your challenges that you're facing right now, and how do you apply Google Cloud AI technologies to overcome these challenges?
So we're very much dependent on package information and package data regarding like their material, their weight, and also like brand name, etc. So we need package data. And so far, we've been very limited to being able to scan the barcodes of packages to be able to retrieve that data. Whereas with the help now of Google Cloud and the AI technologies, we've been able to unlock that limitation. And actually now with the help of image recognition, we're able to detect all kinds of packages, even packages that don't necessarily have a barcode. So for instance, plastic straws or cigarette butts or stuff that usually ends up in nature can now be detected, and we can reward the recycling of them as well.
That is so cool.
It is.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.